Hello, my friends, and wherever you are out there on this beautiful Sunday, I want to share a message with you. What I want to talk about today is how to never give up, how to keep going. And to be honest, I hear a lot of people saying, Chris, how can you tell me keep going? How can you tell me never give up with everything that's going on? And I get it. With everything that's going on, with the stinking media, with the stinking politicians telling us the worst, telling us that, it might go on for longer than it needs to, getting filled with negativity, and in the end, we get made to feel discouraged. And when this discouragement pops in, it's easy to feel that there's nothing we can do to get out of this situation. And the truth be told, I don't think there's a person out there that hasn't had their soul tested so strongly that at one point in their life or another, they wanted to put up their hands and give up and say, I can't do this no more. And in times like this, how easy is it to want to give up and never keep going? However, I want to share with you, you must never give up. No matter how hard it gets, you must never give up. You must keep going. Never base Never make a permanent decision on a temporary situation. Now, what do you mean, Chris? What if I'm not happy where I'm at in life? What if I'm not happy with the way I'm feeling? What if I'm stressed and worried about this stupid virus that I believe doesn't have the power to beat us? We have the power, and we always have the power. So, it's just a step. Never make a permanent decision on a temporary situation. It's just a step on your journey. Don't worry about it. It's like a step is a hurdle we have to go through. I've learned something in life. When you get hit with the hits of life, when you get hit and you want to give up, you have these options available to you. You have an option to just go through it, or you have an option to grow through it. Right now, in these testing times where people are without jobs, where people are struggling, where's the next paycheck going to come from? Where they're wondering, how am I going to pay a mortgage? How am I going to provide for my family? When I say it's just a step, it's just a step you've got to go through in your journey, what I'm saying is you have the option to just go through it. However, there's this thing when you go through something, you don't really learn from it. You don't connect with the strength that you didn't realize was already there. You don't connect with the heart that you didn't realize was so strong and powerful. When you go through something, you just go through it. However, when you grow through something, you connect with that heart within you. You connect with that strength. You realize, oh man, where did this power come from? My friends, the power has always been there within you. We've been told to look outside of ourselves for the answer when the answer is within ourselves. It always has been and always will be. That power can never be taken away from us. So when I say it's just a step, don't worry. Grow through it. You'll become a stronger person as a result of it. That's what I mean. And I've also realized this. What we're going through right now, it will pass. I heard a saying once, it never rains forever. This thing will never last. It will pass, my friends. Never base your life for where you are right now in this moment. Where you are right now is just where you are. It's not a reflection of your final destination. It's not a reflection of the person you are going to be. It's just a reflection of right now, where you are in this moment. And here's the beautiful thing with a mindset. You can change wherever you are right now. You have the power to create your reality. You have the power to change. So never base your life on where you are right now in this moment and say, oh no, I'm stressed. I'm worried about this virus. No, stuff this virus. I keep seeing all these hashtags, stay home, save lives. A positive and empowered mindset is what will save lives. As I've said before, your mind cells communicate with your body cells. So if you are feeling it in the mind that you can't fight this, well, your body's going to pick up on that. A strong, empowered mindset that just focuses on body already being healed is what will save lives. So the stinking politicians and media loves to tell you they don't know how long this will go for. Let me tell you something. Life is cycle. Life is cyclic. Now this thing we're going through, it isn't going to stay around forever. It will pass, I assure you. Because the human mind is too strong for that. The human heart is too strong for that. This will pass, my friends. So, if you're thinking, is it going to be like this forever? Are things going to be like this and never change? Let me tell you something. Things, no matter what they are right now, they will never stay the same. This will pass. And this thing that the media, the politicians are loving to worry you about, it will pass. And you'll be wondering, why was I so worried about this thing in the first place? Always remember this. Fear thrives on energy. So the more you focus on fear, which is scarcity, which is negativity, the more energy you're giving this thing, it will pass. And this will go. And humanity will return back to normal. This is not the definition of our humanity. We will evolve. And one thing I must say is, life is too short to be anybody else except you. So be you no matter what. Never care about the crowd. Never care if everyone is stressing about this thing. Be different. Be you. Keep a positive and empowered mindset. Maintain the mindset that this is already healed. We have mass healing. Beat this thing with positivity. Negativity is what gives it strength. And this leads me to my final point. Now, the media is telling us we need to stay home, can't do this, can't do that. The politicians are trying to tell us, oh, you can't do this. It's not essential travel. People are getting fined, left, right, and center. And my question is that really fair? Now, this is just my opinion, and this is what I believe. The stinking politicians don't follow the rules, and they expect us to follow the rules. Who do they think they are? Now, I'm going to tell you this. All the media is doing is painting negativity. The politicians are telling us what we can do, what we can't do. The powers to be. You see, I don't believe oppression is right. I don't believe in suppressing freedom, human freedom. We have the right to do what we want. No one has the right to tell us when we can go out, what we can go out for, trying to suppress us. Now, there are some people that are going to say, oh, what are you talking about, Chris? You're just being a negative. This is to save lives. Don't you get it? They're doing it for your benefit. I respect that. And if that's what you believe, that's what you believe. And you're entitled to opinion, and I ain't going to challenge you on that. However, based on my observations, I see too much of trying to tell us what we can do, what we can't do. You can't go out for this, you can't go out from that. My question is, to the powers to be, to the system, to the media, to the politicians, you don't have the right to tell us what to do and what we can't do. So I'm gonna ask something of anybody that's listening. If your kids asked you in this moment, what did you do when the system's trying to tell you, you can't do this, you can't do that, trying to tell us how to live our life? My question to you is, what are you gonna do? Because I made a choice that this stupid thing isn't gonna stop me living my life the way I wanna live it. And I'm not gonna do what the system tells me. People have the right to have free thinking. People have the right to think whatever it is they want to think and say what they want to say. So to the system to be, to the politicians, to the media, this isn't going to stop me living my life, and I'm not going to stop speaking the truth. I heard once the measure of a person is how hard they hit. And what I mean by that is how hard do they hit back when we're seeing what we're seeing right now. And what I've realized is that hitting back is based on motion, energy. Now what the system, the powers to be, the media is trying to get us to do is stay home. Say nothing. Just listen to the stinking media talk about how many people dying. Listen to how the politicians aren't following the rules and then they tell us to. They want us to feel powerless. They want us to feel sorry for ourselves. No. You see, that's how hitting back gets stopped. When you stand up, when you speak your voice, when you speak the truth, that's you hitting back. So, it's up to you what you want to do. Now, you can let the medias, the politicians, systems tell you how to live your life. However, my challenge to you is, are you going to hit back? And this is what I mean about never giving up, to keep going. You see, this virus isn't stronger than us. And what I've told you in my last video, our mind is the power. Our mind is what's creating reality. You see, everything you see in this universe, I've been doing some reading and I've realized that this world is just a reflected universe. It's a reflection of what we are given the universe to work with. So we are the ones creating the reflecting. And if you want to know, how do I keep going? How do I never give up, Chris? What you're going through right now is just a step in the journey. We all have to go through journeys in life. So this is just a step. And you've got to sometimes go through many moments till you arrive at that moment of knowing who you are. We've been led to believe so long that the answer to knowing who we are is outside of ourselves. No. The answer to knowing who you are lies within yourself. So realize when I say it's just a step, that's what I mean. It's just a journey and a series of moments that you need to grow through, not go through, grow through, in order to arrive at that moment where you know who you are. And the other thing, what I've realized in life, this thing is going to pass. We keep hearing, it may go on for months. No, it never rains forever. Things never last forever. It will pass. And believe me, if you say to me, Chris, how do you know this? Have you ever been down? Have you had to never give up and keep going? I'm doing this video for one reason, my friends. When I talk about keep going, never giving up, I'm doing this video because there was not once but twice I was down and out, nearly lost everything, nearly living on the streets with my wife. And there was many times I wanted to give up. There was many times I wanted to put my hands up and walk away. So if you say, Chris, do you know tough times? Yeah, I know tough times because my whole life has been that. So I know one thing, if you get knocked down, you can always get back up. Because I've seen the power of the human mind so many times, and I know one thing, the human heart is the most powerful muscle. And nothing is as strong as a heart. So remember what I said in the last video. I'll again leave you with the formula. So first is thoughts. A thought come in. And how you focus on it, you can either focus on it on a positive or a negative energy. And what you focus on then creates emotions within your body. Now you can either come from positivity, which is love, or negativity, which is fear. And then what happens is after that, you create a belief feeling in your heart. which creates electric and magnetic waves that flow through your body and then speaks to the universe. The quantum energy, the quantum reality that the entire universe is made up of, including us. And then what the universe does, it can only respond to what we give it. So based on our belief, feelings that we send out to the universe beyond our body, the universe then sends us life experiences to match. As I said before, what will save lives is a positive, empowered mindset. The only thing that's going to beat this is a positive, empowered mindset. Mindset is the key, my friends. And if you say, Chris, I need help with my mindset, then send me a PM. And I want to help you evolve your mindset so you can get through these times and connect with who you are. Connect with your true calling. So many of us are living in other people's lines and we're not assigned to our true calling. We're not connected to it. How do I know? Because there was a long time I wasn't doing my true calling. And when you're not connected to your true calling, it's easy to want to give up and never keep going. So if you want help with your mindset to get through this, be connected with your true calling. I can help you with my mindset mentoring, face-to-face, one-on-one or online. Now, if you say, Chris, why are you making this offer in a time like this? Please understand something. I'm not making this offer for money. I'm not doing this because I want to make money out of you. I'm doing this because I want to help you. And I know so many people out there. We all need to help one another. We all need to be there for one another. You see, this thing, the powers to be, the politicians, media, they're all trying to divide us. Here is a time where we need to be united. We need to speak up. And we need to help one another. So I'm offering my mindset mentoring because I want to help you. If I could help everyone in this world, I would. I care nothing more than just helping you guys. So we all have a voice. And we are allowed to speak our voice. So this is Christopher G. Howson speaking his truth. And my question to you, I leave you with this question. Are you willing to speak your truth? Or are you willing to let the system, the politicians, media tell you how to live your life? What choice are you choosing to make from listening to this video? And comment in the comment section below if there's something you want to say, or if you want to send me a PM. I believe in this. Everyone has freedom. Everyone has a voice, and everyone is allowed to speak their voice, to speak their truth. Now, I've just spoken my truth. My question is, what's yours?